Hey, what's up? What's going on, my peeps, my peoples? Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. To be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. So let's talk about Nene leaks. Let's talk about the story I just scrolled by on Straight from the A. Straight from the A said that they had gotten an email from a fan, and basically the fan is saying that they believe Nene leaks has parted ways from HSN, the Home Shopping Network. Basically, she's been on the Home Shopping Network for over like 3 years, I believe, or maybe even longer. So here's some of the email. So basically, a fan of Straight from the A emailed, the website to tell them, hey, what's going on with Nene Leakes and the Home Shopping Network? Because, on Nene Leakes' Instagram and her social media connection, she has all the business and things that she has done and things that she is continuing to do, but HSN was not listed on her Instagram. It was not listed on any of her social media accounts anymore. At one point it was. And so this fan got kind of suspicious and wanted to do some investigation, and actually went onto the website hsnhomeshoppingnetwork.com and noticed that all of Nene's clothes in her collection had a clearance sale and free shipping. I also went on the same site as well. Everything is on clearance and you get free shipping. Like, whoa, like you got some Christmas gifts that you can give to people, or some Thanksgiving gifts or whatever. So it just seems like, okay, there's something going on, or maybe there's just clearance because Nene Leakes is having new attire, new clothes coming into the website. So this fan of Straight from the A all took it to another level, and she called the customer service and she asked them, is there going to be any future showing, any future new clothes coming in from Nene Leakes? Because they didn't see anything listed, and the person said they have no idea, and they said whatever you see is what you get, basically, and they didn't have anything listed that was new or upcoming from Nene Leakes fashion line on HSN. So that kind of suspicious, but no one's sure, and neither HSN or Nene Leakes has said that they have parted ways or they're no longer doing business together. But some people believe that Nene's collection line is probably disappearing or being discontinued because everything is on clearance. And also, there's a lot of new things coming on HSN, and people are kind of like shying away from Nene Leakes because of her Uber joke or the rape joke that she did. And basically, she's paying the pretty price of this joke. It's like, we joke, we say things, but sometimes when you are, I guess, a celebrity, or people put you on a pedestal, and you have an image to uphold because you're a partnership with different companies and organizations, where if you say something doesn't align with that organization, they can just drop you and leave you in a heartbeat because you have violated the terms of your contract, basically. Because when you're out there, you're not just representing yourself, you're representing companies that are in line with business with you. And also, since you are African American, you're a black female, you're held to more scrutiny, and anything could be interpreted as negativity. So you always have to be up on your P's and Q's. So it seems like, damn, don't mess around and say a joke. Don't mess around and say anything that can be harmful to your brand, because if it is, people will drop you like flies, and they don't have any obligation or any loyalty to you, because business is first, and business is always first, especially if you and business come before anything. But it just seems like, if that is true, if it's actually true, because this is all alleged, nothing has been confirmed or reported to be true. This is just an assumption, and this is just someone, being a private eye, a private detective, probably was concerned, like, hey, why are you guys not, how come she took HSN off of her social media accounts, which she's always been linked to, and why is everything that she have on clearance? Well, Black Friday's coming up. That could be that could be another thing, and out with the old and with the new, but we don't know. But it just seems like, damn, man, Nene Leakes already was asked not to host the Escape tour, not be the comedy relief or the host or the announcer on the tour. And then we also know that Fashion Police on E, it's been on TV for about 22 years and has been canceled, so she's not going to be working on Fashion Police anymore. And we also know that she is on Real Housewives of Atlanta season 10, and right now the show is not doing as well as it's supposed to be doing. It's really boring. It's just like watching paint dry. It's like watching a bucket of rocks, basically. But people were saying by episode 4, everything should spicing up. It should be up and on. So we'll see what happens with that situation. So, and also Nene gave a tour of her house, shading all the housewives, letting them know that she is the fabulous one. She has the fabulous house. Forget Moore Manor, forget Chateau Cheray, forget, Bailey's Lake House, but move over. And Nene Leakes has a huge mansion with a pool. It's beautiful. But is she going to be able to live up to that lifestyle now? Because right now she's only getting one. Well, I'm saying she's only getting one paycheck. Like, I know what she gets. Like, I know who she works with. Like, I know every business, endeavor that she has. But it seems like she's working on Real Housewives of Atlanta season 10. It's not like something that she actually wanted to do. I guess, things are fizzling out. So she went back to what started her, what brand her, what made her, but she helped make herself. So we'll see what happens if they did part ways. But it just seems like, damn, you can't say nothing out here in these streets. It's like censored. If you say something against the grain, or, it seems like Nene was in a heat of the moment. She had a heckler saying something, foul to her, and she didn't know how to come back as a comic. Or maybe she did come back as a comic, because there's plenty of comments that comedians that came back at hecklers really derogatory and nasty and said awful things. But at the time, Hollywood wasn't exploding with these rape allegations and sexual abuse charges and things like that. So it just seems like, she was in a heat of the moment, and she didn't have anything to really combat this, heckler. So she wanted to say something to hurt that particular heckler, but not hurt, everybody else around, not hurt any rape victims, not hurt anybody that's been abused. But she just particularly wanted to dig at that particular heckler. But the statement that she made, kind of everybody can, not everybody, but a lot of people can relate to that statement. Like, why would you say something like that? Because what if you was raped? What if that person was raped? I know somebody that's been raped. Oh, I work, I'm a counselor, I'm a social worker, I'm a psychologist. That is just so derogatory to say. So it's just like Nene is just she just, she made a huge mistake. Do I believe that she wanted that heckler to actually be raped? No, hell no, she didn't really want the heckler to be raped. But sometimes you say things at the heat of the moment that you don't mean, and you wish you can take it back. And we know Nene wish she can take it back because it has cost her. And probably she also does wish she can take it back, that she could have came at that particular heckler with a funny joke and just kept the ball rolling, you know what I mean? And actually solidify herself actually in the comedy game, actually being able to handle a heckler in a comedic way and get the audience riled up in a comedic way, in a funny way. And she wasn't able to. So this probably might, push her back from doing stand-up or doing, comedy shows. And I hope it doesn't, because I don't really believe deep in my heart that Nene actually really wished that this, heckler in the audience actually get raped or anything like that. I don't believe that at all. And I don't believe that, she thinks that rape is a joke at all. It's just sometimes some people say things at a heat of the moment when they're not well versed, or not, they're still rough around the edges. So, and then in other news, we have, what is her name? Cynthia Bailey. She actually did, a blog site, she went on a blog site, whatever, and they reported her saying that she wished that the housewives would keep their kids in check, like, Kim and her daughter. Keep your kids in check and keep them out of grown folks' business. Yes, do that, please. Keep your kids out of grown folk business, texting and tweeting and trying to get into the drama to make a name off themselves or for somebody else, when you guys are all co-workers. And now if your child's a part of that co-worker, atmosphere, they need to fall in line. They need to fall in place by not taking it out of context, or taking what's going on in the show or in your personal lives as friends out to the media. So yes, I agree with Cynthia on that aspect. So hopefully Real Housewife of Atlanta season 10 starts to get more interesting, and there's more, something with it, because it's really boring. And but I gotta say this, I'm glad I didn't see it. Hopefully I don't have to eat these words, but I'm glad that Nene Leakes has not apologized to Kim publicly. I'm so glad she hasn't apologized to Kim. So you know what? Go Nene, go Nene, go. Peace. I'm out. One love to all my peeps and peoples.